And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Altoona, number 7, Teddy Lofton.
And he fouls this one off.
Stay hot, baby. Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty. Monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Digging in and looking for more, Dane Kensing. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, huh, now?
The 1-0. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Here we go.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Bartolo Gonzalez is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Let's go.
Now the 0. 2 strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
The first baseman, number 25.
Stepping in now, Chris Chenea, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Punch up for us.
Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Shea Murray earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Bo Sulcer records the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Franklin Killamay will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Kenny Lofton. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, keep it going, stay hot.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Ready for another chance? Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Now at the plate, Luis Carpio. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Luis Carpio.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Valerio onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
The first baseman, number 8.
Into the box, Jeremy Vasquez. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double.
Hey, let it rip one time.
All set for the start of the inning. And standing in the outfielder, Kenny Lofton. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Out into right center. Well hit.
Nice job.
You're going.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Walker Lockett takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
61. Walker Lockett. Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Lázaro Armenteros. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, come on now.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lou Daniel. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So striding forward now Peter Pascal.
Right
no hits to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
You go, your ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. The Curve lead it 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Mitchell Tolman. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Make the turn.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
The right fielder, number 10. Bly
into the box now. Bly Madris as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Let's go right here. Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a rocket deep down the line and left.
Get over his head.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be 2nd and 3rd now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Vince Fernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be
Go
trouble.
hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. Go hard.
He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adonis Uceda will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Quinn Brody will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 22.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Come on.
At the plate now, Francesco Fernandez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle.
Get out, get out, get out. Go hard, go hard.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Adrian Valerio, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Valerio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Valerio carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Uceda, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. The 0-2 home.
1 ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can't find it. You patient, huh? You come to you.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Now another 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Yeah, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Altuna's out in front, 5-0. Miguel Del Pozo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 63, Miguel Del Pozo.
Digging in, Quinn Brody. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Again, another foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Digging in, Luis Carpio. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Luis Carpio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Curve lead it 5-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton.
Hey, let it rip here.
First offering on its way. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Then on to first. What in the world? A 5-4-3 putout.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Altoona took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Eckelman claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Altoona Curve and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steven Gonsalves, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Pascal is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Peter Pascal, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough.
Yeah, we got 2 down now.
The set and the 2-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lofton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Hey, take a cut
Coming to the plate now, Dane Kensing.
Leading off for Altoona, the 3rd baseman, Dane Kensing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Kensing is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the 1st out of the inning. Striding in once again, Bly Madris.
Number 10.
Hey, your pitch right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Kenny Lofton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, you got it. No one bet. Let's go.
First offering on its way.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And now a pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it.
Well, move it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Altuna's out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Steven Gonsalves. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 59.
Hey, we got no out.
First offering on its way.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And there's one down now. Stepping into the box, Rich Riley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rich Riley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Madris is there. 2 down. Standing in, Luis Guillorme.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Kensing is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Curve lead it 1-0.
Leading off
at the plate, Chris Chinea. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Chinea.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
And now a pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Brody has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. At the plate, Mitchell Tolman.
The batter, the second baseman.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Tolman.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count's 1-1. Hey, I ripped that up there, huh?
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So striding in, Adrian Valerio.
Shortstop.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Valerio.
From the stretch. reined in. Now the 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Digging in to try it again, Vince Fernandez.
One time right now.
Vince Fernandez.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
You can do it. No one better. Come on.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
One ball, 1 strike.
One and one. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You're going.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Altuna's out in front, 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Jeremy Vasquez.
Jeremy Vasquez.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boone Hadaway.
Number 16. Boone Hadaway.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder Kenny Lofton.
Lofton.
Let's pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Hey, we need you right here. 1 time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down.
Round it.
Base
Find the
hit.
ball. Round it. Hey, that ball was hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Digging in now, Chris Chenea. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Chenea.
A 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
On base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny Lofton. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Lofton.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brody will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in, Mitchell Tolman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Mitchell Tolman.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. At the plate, Peter Pascal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Peter Pascal.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And if you're wondering about who might be left on. Settling in now, Kenny Lofton. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Lofton.
Here's the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field.
Come on.
A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 7-6 game. The tag, and he's out going for third. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Striding in, Quinn Brody. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Brody.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Altoona Curve pick up win number 70 to top the division. Shea Murray gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Bo Sulcer wraps it up for the save, number 38. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Godley will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, in his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Ready now, Kenny Lofton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Lofton.
The pitch. Popped him up. Gushu will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. We've played an inning, still nothing. Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home. Striding into the box, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time. Leading off the inning, Andres Quintana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lofton is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Kurt Good.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kurt Good.
1 out, nobody on.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
2.
And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So stepping in, Yadiel Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Armenteros is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Curve lead it 2-0. James Bork is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, James Bork.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
The center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate, Lázaro Armenteros, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
go. Now you got this.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Gavin LaValle.
Number 35.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now, Mitchell Tolman. Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman, Mitchell Tolman. No ball.
Still only one out in the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Adrian Valerio. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Valerio.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And 4-0 to score tonight. The Curve rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Godley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Yohan Baez struck out 10 in the losing effort.
They left 13 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lou Marquez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Tolman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good.
Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Andres Quintana, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Quintana.
The 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Lofton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Sagdahl on second. Ra on at first with 2 down.
Good.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton.
Center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Ready once again, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Kenny Lofton. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 41st home run of the year for him. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Lazaro Armenteros. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Make the turn, make the turn.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping, he wants 3.
Come on, slide, slide.
And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
They left 14 runners.
So with a runner in scoring position at second base and 1 away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the curve. Number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats.
Stay hot up there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Go, slide.
Throw on to first, that's 2 gone. Miguel Del Pozo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is...
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. The Curve look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Cam View gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Into the box now, Joey Rickard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Standing in, Kenny Lofton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
This game is rolling.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 42 on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now in the box, Brandon Van Horn.
The third baseman, number 16, Brandon Van Horn.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You go. 2-2.
Lofton will settle up. Play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kenny Lofton. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Ready for another shot now, Kenny Lofton. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Lofton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Johnson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in once again, Harvey Sanchez.
Now batting, catcher, Harvey Sanchez.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Altoona earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Matt Eckelman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Bo Sulcer closes the door for the save, his 41st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. The Curve are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. A southpaw from New Jersey gets the starting gig in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Love Valley.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, Mitchell Tolman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lofton at second, LaValle at first, 2 out in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Harvey Sanchez. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your
Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Come on.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
See it driving. See it driving.
Here comes the 1-0. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 43 on the year for him as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gavin LaValle, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now for 4 innings, he was great.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bryce Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall. Kenny Lofton will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Gavin LaValle.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
He's ready. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. 2 out with the man at first. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
From the stretch.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Mitchell Tolman, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Mitchell Tolman.
Hey, you hang till you bang it, kid. Here you go.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, drive it deep, big doc. Here we go.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Nope.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Nope, at the ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Drive it. Let's go.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped up. Van Horn over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nick Mears has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jared Rudy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Rudy.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his. Kenny Lofton will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us.
From the
right
belt,
here, buddy.
kicks and deals. High drive deep down the left field line. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Stepping in now, Gavin LaValle. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense?
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
8-2 tonight's final. The Altoona Curve used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Eckelman earns his third win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Altoona Curve. The Curve are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Zach Godley starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Bryce Johnson, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Bryce Johnson.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Lofton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Lofton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So a good bounce back inning. So striding forward now, Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly.
Move it, move it, move it.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Kenny Lofton. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Altuna's out in front, 6-1.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Altoona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Godley takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Connor Menez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Altoona Curve and the Portland Sea Dogs. The Curve find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Tanner Houck will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny Lofton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 45 home runs now on the campaign, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
To the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros.
The left fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
3 runs already home here. Hot shot to third. He's got it.
Hard 90, hard 90.
And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Gavin Lavallee, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
That counts 1-1.
Fouled off. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, nice hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Chris Chinea, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hardy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Dylan Hardy, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Hardy.
The 2-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now.
Now at the plate, Michael Henderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Henderson.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Madris is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kenny Lofton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Move it, move it, move it, move it.
And there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitch.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Roger Jimenez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Roger.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lofton is right there, 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Wright, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. Coming to the plate now, Kenny Lofton. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Michael Henderson. He flew out in his last at bat. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it 7-5 now.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Oh, man, I don't know how. Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
7-5 tonight's final. The Altoona Curve posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Lou Marquez earns win number 4 on the season. Tanner Houck struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Bo Sulcer earns the save out of the bullpen, his 43rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, a compelling matchup of division contenders between the Altoona Curve and the Portland Sea Dogs. The Curve enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Matthew Kent is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the base.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Marco Hernandez steps in, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now batting, Juan Centeno.
Leading up for the Sea Dogs, the catcher, Juan Centeno.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Lionel Riddle, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Riddle.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The curve lead it. At the plate, Kenny Lofton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lofton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground is short. This could be two. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now they'll slap the tag on him, and he is toast. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, Marco Hernandez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So striding in, Kenny Lofton, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Lofton.
First pitch on its way. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Altuna's out in front, 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton.
Number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Pitch on the way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there. Nice rip, big dog.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Here comes the 0-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The curve lead it 3-0.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The curve took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Sam Howard earns his 5th winner of the year. Bo Sulcer hammers down the save, his 44th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.